Star Workers Well-Being Episode 6. Hello everyone and welcome to Episode 6 of Merchiston International School's Well-Being Tips. My name is Mr. Suter and this is Spider-Man! If you're watching this, you have survived your whole life up until this very moment. You've made it through your darkest days. You've experienced heartbreak, sadness, love, and happiness. Take a deep breath and know that you're doing a superb job. Oh yeah! If you've been keeping up with the news, you'll be aware that the coronavirus is spreading. COVID-19 has gone global. The news can be real heavy, and social media can feel like you're being bombarded. Take my advice and limit your time exposing yourself to these things. They can be detrimental to your mental health. So this episode of Wellbeing Tips is designed to be a shot of positivity, a flash of good news to restore your faith in humanity. I'm picking up good vibrations. It's giving me the positive news. I got some positive news. I got some positive news for you. If you got the blues, I got some positive news. I got some positive news for you. Did you know that China shipped 30 tons of medical equipment to Europe, including 1.8 million masks to help those countries fight the coronavirus? Positive news, I got some positive news, I got some positive news for you. Did you know that in New York City, though transit ridership is suffering, the pandemic has at least sparked a bicycling boom? In New York, demand for the city's bike share system has surged 67%. Positive news, I got some positive news, I got some positive news for you. You know that game Hungry Hippos that we all have in our classrooms? Well, a care home in Wales brought it to life. Check this! The healing sound of laughter. Positive news, I got some positive news, I got some positive news for you. Did you know that 60 million Italians remain on lockdown, but countless numbers of them took part in nationwide sing-alongs from balconies and rooftops this weekend to raise each other's spirits? Positive news, I got some positive news, I got some positive news for you. In the UK, where the coronavirus is just starting to take hold, there's amazing things happening. Groups of volunteers in their hundreds coming together to help the vulnerable and the elderly stay at home and be safe and be healthy from the virus. Also, the National Health Service, the NHS, the doctors and nurses who are out there on the front line in the hospitals battling against this, just like they did in China, received a nationwide clap the other night. People were hooting and hollering in support of all the work they've been doing. It was quite emotional to hear. Positive news, I got some positive news, I got some positive news for you. Did you know that in France, French luxury perfume makers like Givenchy and Dior are reconfiguring their equipment to churn out hand sanitizer? The gel will be distributed for free to the country's network of 39 teaching hospitals serving 8 million patients annually. Positive news, I got some positive news, I got some positive news for you. Is your heart feeling a bit cold? Well, let me warm it up for you. healing power of music and dance.
Positive news, I got some positive news, I got some positive news for you.
The world can be an overwhelming place. We're all trying to do so much in such a small space of time that it can be easy to forget what really matters. We must acknowledge that there's lots of troubled times. We certainly do in the news. But as you've seen and heard, there's plenty to celebrate too. You need to focus on the stuff that really matters, and your health and sanity being right up there at the top. Take some deep breaths and do something for you. Tiny positives. Oh yeah! Tiny positives are those little wins, the acts of kindness, the moments of calm and joy that fill your days, each of your days. You probably do some of them automatically without even thinking of it as a tiny positive. But it is. Here's mine from yesterday. Got out of bed! Yeah!
Morning!
Morning yoga with the kids.
Namaste. One and
Helt och hållet.
Yes, you were balancing. Okay, and let's try the downward dog. So that's the one where you lie down on your belly. Try it, Tilly. You lie down on your belly, and then you arch up, lift your legs, and your hands, and bum in sky, bum in the air, bum right in the air. Get the bum up. That's it. And that's called the downward dog. What'd you say to Miss Claire?
Thank you.
Spoke to my best friend, Miss Debs. Hi, Miss Debs.
Hi, Mr. Suter.
How are you?
I'm fine. What are you doing today?
I'm making this well-being video.
Oh, yes. I can't wait to see it. Bye. See you soon.
Bye! I remembered a time from last year's challenge week where I sang in Chinese on the bus.
在哪里见不尽，一声笑容让人有情。嘻嘻。Hello, hello, Stubby， 在哪里？在哪里见不尽，一声笑容让人有情。How's my pronunciation, okay? Yeah, good, all right, yeah.
The sun came out, and so did the bubbles.
I can get the pop away. Pop in the bubble.
Oh yeah. You see, the thing about tiny positives is that they can be as simple as getting up in the morning and listening to some music, or a memory that pops into your head, or spending some time with your loved ones, speaking with a friend, or simply the sun coming out. I would love to hear what little things and tiny positives are getting you through the days. So I'm going to send this page to your teachers to pass on to you. Please fill it in. Let me know what keeps you smiling. Life is weird and scary right now, but we've got this. Looking at the positives of the situation, we have a chance to grow, come out of this on the other side as better human beings. Less wasteful, more mindful, more appreciative, consuming less, taking care of our health, and being happier with what we have. I'd like to leave with one more tiny positive from yesterday, and this is Karina in year 2. She's happy, and she knows it. See you next time.
If you're happy, 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 clap your hands. If you're happy, 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 clap your hands. If you're happy, 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 clap your hands, clap your hands. If you're happy, 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 clap your hands. If you're angry, 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 stop your feet. If you're angry, 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 stop your feet. If you're angry, 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 stop your feet, stop your feet. If you're angry, 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 stop your feet. If you're scary, 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 If you're sleepy, 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 take a nap. If you're sleepy, 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 take a nap, take a nap. If you're sleepy, 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 take a nap. If you're happy, 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 clap your hands. If you're happy, 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 clap your hands. If you're happy, 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 clap